Okay folks, welcome back to The Long Dark. This is video number 22 and our hunt for the bear continues. Yeah, we're exactly where we left off. We're here in logging camp. We are a little bit cold, we're a little bit thirsty and we're a little bit hungry. So before we do anything else, let's eat some food. Now that's the last of our food, it's worth mentioning. Let's drink some water, and I haven't got very much of that left either. And let's drop into bed for just an hour, and that will just bring our temperature up so we can carry on. And I have to say, in between filming the last video and this one, I have had a stroke of inspiration, and I cannot believe I was stupid enough to not think of this before. Right, you know in the Long Dark, let's head outside. You know in the Long Dark where you shoot a deer or you attack a wolf, when it runs away it leaves a blood trail behind it. Normally those blood trails don't last very long, they fade away quite quickly, but you can use them to track the animal. And I've had a thought, the whole mission that we're doing at the moment is to track this bear. So we've already shot it, so it left a blood trail behind. And I am wondering, because the mission is to track the bear, maybe it's leaving that, maybe that blood trail isn't fading away like it normally does. Maybe it's staying there to allow us to track it. So I think we need to go and see if we can find any signs of the bear, find the blood trail or something. Now, when we last encountered the bear in Frozen Creek, it ran off, and it did run in the general direction of derailment, the railway line. Because that's kind of where I thought it was going to go. Camp office, that kind of area. So, I was going to go up there, but I think I'm going to forget that, and we're going to head back to the railway, and we're going to head back out to derailment, and we're going to have a look around, see if we can find a blood trail. And I think we may find it's up in the woods to either side of it, or... Again, I've been having a think, and obviously we've got these locations on the map where it's likely to be, but I am just wondering how big those areas are. I mentioned it in the last video, how wide that area is around that marker on the map. So I'm wondering whether when we walk through derailment, maybe I needed to go into the woods a bit to the side and what have you, and just have a look. So we'll forget that bit for now. We'll head round into derailment again, around the rail lines. And it could be quite a wide area that we're going to find the bear is in. But we're going to look for these blood trails, and we're going to see if we can find this bear. And I do also want to try and test my theory as to whether it is that we have to have 6 separate encounters with it, or if we could get 2 bullets into it in one go, whether that would count, and whether we just got unlucky last time and just happened to miss the second time. So we've got some theories to test today. That's the plan. We are going to head up the hill, up the railway line. And you're going to have to forgive me if I get distracted, because one of the hamsters is in the ball and is running around my feet like a maniac. As she always does, because she is a maniac. And she keeps bumping into me. I have 2 very hyperactive hamsters. One of them is currently... She's looking at me all innocently. She's after something. She's sitting there in the ball looking up at me with those sad, mournful eyes that she has. Okay, so let us have a slightly more in-depth look around then. So we reckon it's going to be here somewhere. So I think it's a little bit further on the other side of derailment. So I don't think we're going to find it round here. I think we're going to find it on the other side of derailment. Possibly in the woods to the right. That's where I'm kind of thinking it might be. Because that's heading back to where we last saw it, which is up towards Frozen Creek. So I suppose that does make a fair bit of sense. Maybe last time where we just walked through, we may have walked straight past it and just not triggered anything or not seen anything. So, right, let's have a look then. Let's head this way. Right. I think we are sort of heading up towards the lookout. I think that's kind of where this goes. It goes up towards the lookout. So I suppose if we do get attacked, we're not actually that far from the lookout or camp office. with bolt holes, particularly since I've just realised we haven't got any bandages, have we? Because we used the last one with that wolf attack. It's just dawned on me that we don't have any bandages. Okay, so I reckon it's going to be up here somewhere. In the trees. Okay, this is tense because I'm kind of thinking more likely we're going to come across it now. Now we've had this stroke of inspiration. Okay, now I'm nervous. I don't just want to walk out there and it be here, that's... Okay, I think one of those is the route up towards the new forestry lookout. So I've only been up to a couple of times, so I'm not... I think it's kind of up that way, isn't it? Well, I ain't seeing it. I ain't seeing any signs of it either. All I'm seeing is worsening weather. Well, let's kind of head back. Ooh, the game just saved. The game just randomly saved. That makes me a bit nervous. Did that just randomly save because it knows we're about to encounter a bear? There's a wolf. This is tense. Well, this is kind of the area. This is kind of the area that would fit. And a fairly open, but covered in trees, very flat. Is it going to be here somewhere? I'm pretty sure this isn't an area that's marked on the map. Because we must be heading back towards Unnamed Pond here, you know. I don't know why the game doesn't normally save when you're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. It normally reserves that for when you're going in and out of a building or sleeping. It's just making me a little bit nervous. No, because I'm pretty sure we've now headed back. Unless this is the location where it's marked on the map that we could find it. Heading back the other side of Deadfall. But so far we've completely missed it. Okay, we have a frostbite risk. No, because we're virtually back round to... back to the route, back to Trapper's cabin again. We're virtually back to where we encountered it before. Okay, so this whole plan appears to have unravelled. Because we haven't found it. And I haven't seen any signs of it either. Well, perhaps haven't been... Okay, so the whole plan has kind of unravelled slightly. We're now heading back. Well, let's... I think this is kind of the area. We're kind of coming... I think this is the side of Deadfall, isn't it, that we're coming into? Yeah, we're kind of coming back into Deadfall now. Yeah, we are. We've come back into Deadfall. Well, that didn't work, did it? So we've obviously... Okay. Ooh.
To escape this cold.
You didn't really run away there, did you? Run off. Be gone. Oh, we can actually pick up and take rabbit carcasses. That's a bit more realistic, isn't it? I'm just going to let you run off wherever you want to go. I'll just waste a bullet to frighten it away. Okay, so let's head back to camp office and regroup then, as I'm being attacked by the hamster. Right, well that didn't quite work out like I'd planned. I kind of hoped we'd find the bear in those woodlands off to the right of derailment. So I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't. I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't find it. Because I'm now a bit confused. Unless it's off to the other side, off to the left, but there isn't really any woods off to the left there. It kind of just comes into a little bit of a stop. I'm really kind of a bit confused. Unless we now come over here and rears its head up. Alright. I think we might explore that avenue again. But once we've sorted out our food and drink situation in camp office, we might re-explore that avenue back into the woodlands again. I mean, I'm wondering whether the fact that the game's saved is telling. Maybe we just need to go into a slightly different clearing. Maybe that clearing rather than that one. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's in there rather than over there. Okay, that might be a possibility. Maybe we went into the wrong clearing. Well, let's get into camp office and just make ourselves some more water and deal with this rabbit that we've got. Warm ourselves back up again. Okay, so we need to... Obviously we have a rabbit, so I don't know what to do with it actually. We need to make some more bandages as well, so don't let me forget that before we go anywhere. So we have a rabbit, so let's harvest the rabbit. So we're going to get a bit of meat, we're going to get some hide, we're going to get some gut. Obviously we're doing this indoors, so it doesn't matter how long it's going to take, or anything like that, because we're in the warm, so it's not a problem. Okay, so we now have some bits of rabbit, and we've obviously got a hide and some gut. So let's drop the hide, let's drop the gut. We'll pop that up here somewhere just to cure. What's the hide? Where is it? Pelt. Just pop that. We'll pop it on the floor. They're quite hard to see because they're not very big, so be careful. Right, okay, so let's get ourselves a little fire going then. So birch bark, sticks, and whatever matches we have. Let's get ourselves a fire going. We'll cook the rabbit, we'll make some more water, and then we'll try again with our slightly different plan. So, little fire, will you light? Yes, you will. Excellent. Okay, let's just drop. I haven't actually got very much fuel, so let's just chuck what we got. Hopefully that'll be enough. So let's cook the rabbit first. So there's one piece of rabbit. Let's cook the other piece. And then we just need to make ourselves a little bit of water. Our frostbite risk is healed, that's good. So we just need to make ourselves a little bit of water. We'll do a litre, hopefully that'll be enough. We haven't got very much. I'm not carrying massive amounts of water around because I'm trying to be quite mobile at the moment, but obviously we still need to make sure we've got enough to keep ourselves going. And of course it's going dark as well, so we're now going to have to sleep through the day, or through the night rather. So let's pop. I can't be bothered to go to the bed, so I'll just use the bedroll. Right, so let's just eat and drink then. So we'll eat this rabbit, probably both pieces, because we're not going to get very much from this rabbit, I don't think. But it's better than nothing. There we go, and let's drink. I don't know if you've noticed, but in this particular run through of the Long Dark, through story mode, my kind of survival planning has kind of gone to pot a little bit. I'm not very good at keeping a nice supply and stockpiling stuff. I'm being attacked by the hamster again. She's gone and got herself stuck on my feet. Right, so let's jump back into the bedroll then. Now, Obviously, one slight concern that I now have is that we don't have any food, to be perfectly honest with you. So we are going to have to, anything that we can harvest food-wise, I think we're going to have to do it. I'm actually trying to remember whether or not I left any lying around. I don't think I did. I'm fairly sure we took it all, but we want to just have a quick look. Now, bandages. I need to just sort some bandages out, so I just need cloth. Actually, am I carrying any? No, I'm not. Oh, I am. Yes, I am. Oh, I thought that was leather. Okay, let's... we'll just do some bandages then, because I think we are going to need them. So if we just go actions and we harvest... We'll just harvest one piece of cloth into 2 bandages. That should do us for now. Just so we've got some with us. So if we do get attacked, we have at least got something. Right then, let's go and see if we can find this bear. The plan being, of course, to track the bear. I am wondering whether we went up the wrong clearing. Maybe that's what we need to do next. Is head up a slightly different path. Let's see if we can find the bear. Okay, so back on the railway line then. There's derailment. Now, we went up the path right by derailment. Oh, did we? No, did we go down here? I've lost. Was this the one we went down? I think it is, isn't it? This is where we went. We went down here. It is here that we went down. Okay, well, let's go down here again then. We'll have a little bit more of a look round. Because I am pretty sure this bear has got to be around here somewhere. Let's keep an eye open for anything we see on the floor. Because from Frozen Creek, this is the logical place it would have come to. Would have been down here. So, and the game did do a save when we came down here, so, which I found a bit strange. I wouldn't have expected it to do that. Does make me think that it was expecting us to encounter something down here. So let's... Okay, we have frostbite risk, that's fine, don't worry about that. I'm kind of just trying to think where to go and look, really. Well, there's a wolf. Let's try coming up here. I don't know if this is the right place to be coming, but let's come up here because ultimately this does take us... There's the radio tower. So this kind of takes us to Frozen Creek, doesn't it? Sort of. There it is. There it is. There he is. We've got it. It's there. It's right there. There he is. Missed! I missed! Oh no! I missed. Okay, that's not good. Well, that's painful. I hope our condition was pretty good. There is, of course, a possibility here. Once we finish... yeah. As long as it doesn't remove anything. Like an arm. Okay. Ow. Again. How many times have I been mauled by that damn bear now? Quite a few. And I've dropped my bedroll. I hope I've still got my rifle, because that was my plan. Rifle, please. I have no weapons. What the bloody hell? Why don't I have any weapons in my inventory? Because I've dropped it, that's why. Let's pick it up. Okay, let's see if we can stick a bullet in the bear. Oh, that's just not fair! I was not expecting it to do that! Ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I think we're going to die here. I can't see us surviving 2 bear attacks like that. We're not far from Camp Office. If we do actually survive this bear attack, we're not far from Camp Office. So we might just be able to get ourselves back to Camp Office. Ouch. That's quite painful. But we have put a bullet in the bear. Ouchie. Ooh, which way are we facing? I've dropped my rifle again. Okay, the bear's gone that way. I'm in dire straits. I've dropped my rifle. And the can opener. Okay, I need to... health-wise, I've got an awful lot of stuff I need to sort out very, very quickly. So let's do some first aid. So let's...
Gotta stop that blood loss.
Yeah, we're dealing with it. We're dealing with it. There we go, there's one. And there's the other. And then we've got small man's beard wound dressing for antiseptic. And we've got some more antiseptic. Okay, so what's our condition now? Hypothermia and... Okay, we're at 24% condition. We're okay. We're okay. Right, which way did the bear go? The bear's tracks have cleared. The bear's tracks have gone. Oh no, they haven't. Okay, let's get... Okay, let's get ourselves back to Camp Office and get ourselves properly healed. Of course, hoping that I'm going the right way. Yeah, I am. Okay, so we managed to get a bullet into the bear. Let's just have a quick check at the journal. We've had 3 of our bear encounters now. The bear footprints were leading off. Well, that's the thing. I'm not... Well, it's a good starting point, isn't it? So when we've sorted ourselves out, we'll go back there. We'll go back to where we were attacked. And we will try and track it. See if we can follow it logically. The game's just saved again, randomly. And we'll see if we can track it. Now, the only thing is, I haven't got any food. And that's going to be a problem. Whoa! Whoa! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. Not good. Well, we hit it. We got a bullet into it. Does that count as another one? It does. It counts as another hit. Okay, excellent. Well, if we get caught by the bear again, it is going to take us out. That's my only slight worry. I need to get to Camp Office. I really quite desperately need to get to Camp Office. Okay, it's the nearest indoor location, so it's the only realistic place I've got to shelter. So let's get over there and just hope there's not a bear between us and there. Please don't be over this ridge. Okay, I don't know where the bear's gone. I don't know where the bear's gone. My condition is not good. If I hadn't been caught by the bear that second time, I may well have just sort of gone for it there, but I really can't risk it because my condition's really quite low. The only real issue is that I don't have any food. I'm kind of hoping I've got some sort of calories, but we need to get inside because we're losing condition due to the cold as well. So let's get in. I need to find calories of some description. What's our condition? It's dropping, I know that. 14%. Okay, did we lose some clothing? We've got no boots on and we've got no gloves. So we lost our boots, we lost our gloves, and we lost our jacket. So we really did take a bit of a pounding there. We've lost a lot of clothes. Okay, I have got some prepared reishi... no, I haven't got any prepared reishi mushrooms. That's have I got any? I've got... It's going to have to be lots of herbal tea, I think. It's going to have to be lots and lots of herbal tea. But then I haven't got much firewood either. We're doing well. We're doing really, really well here. Let's get up here. Did I leave any firewood up here? No, I didn't. Is there anything I can break down for firewood? That'll do. Please don't die whilst we're doing this, though. Okay, so we've broken that down for firewood. Is there anything in here that might save us? Books! That'll do. We'll have all of them. Then go on the fire. We've got lots of herbal tea. Okay, let's get a fire going. So we have a book, matches, pretty much guaranteed chance of lighting the fire. Okay, so we've managed to get 2 more bullets into the bear. So it looks like we don't necessarily have to find it at all these locations. We have to get a bullet in, we then have to let it get away from us, track it, and then we can get another bullet in. So that kind of gives me hope. I've got 2 more hits to do. So hopefully in the next encounter we'll get them both in and bring the bear down. So I'm kind of pumped now. I'm kind of excited. Right, okay, so let's chuck a whole load of these books on the fire. Let's chuck them all on. I'm really not bothered. I just need a good fire. Because I need to make a lot of herbal tea. Because the herbal tea is the only calories I potentially have at the moment. Of course, it also gives me some of that as well. Now, obviously, I need water. I've just got to watch my condition because my condition is dropping. So if I'm here melting snow and making water, I just got to be careful it doesn't drop too far. Okay, so what I'm going to do then, let's down this herbal tea. Obviously it doesn't give me very many calories, but it gives me some. It's certainly better than none. And it will stop our condition from getting any worse whilst we cook up some more. So I'm just probably going to end up cooking as much herbal tea as I can do in the time that I've got. So we're kind of on the edge a little bit here. Food-wise, we haven't really got very much. So the only thing I've really got is this herbal tea. So I'm basically... Oh, I'm going to have water now. I've run out of water. Let's make another litre of water. I really want to get out after this bear. I don't want to be in here faffing around with this. Okay, so let's drink lots of herbal tea because it's the only calorie intake we currently have. Okay, so let's now jump into the bed and let's sleep for as long as let's do 3 hours, and that should bring our condition up a bit, but we could do with getting our condition up at least to 50% before we try doing anything else. So where's our condition? 29%. So I'm just a bit worried that we're going to wind up in the darkness. So I really want to go and track this bear down now. I think we want to kind of head back towards logging camp. I think that's where we want to go. Okay, I'm hoping. Right, I'm going to take a chance. Have I got... Right, I need to... Let's take all the herbal tea we can.
You need a horse.
Because it's the only food stuff that we've got. I've got 5 more bullets though. That's okay. We don't worry about that. We've got antiseptic. Let's take that. Let's just craft some bandages so that we've got them. Now the real problem I've got is that I don't have any boots because I've ended up losing my boots. And I don't have any spares. So that's a real problem, that. I've lost a pair of trousers and I've lost my jacket as well and my gloves. Okay, well let's harvest that into cloth. We'll repair the socks, so at least they're in good condition, so we get attacked again. We're not going to end up losing. Yeah, we're going into darkness now, so I think we're going to have to stay where we are. There's absolutely nothing I can do, and I've got no spare. See, the only problem I now have is having enough calories to get through the night. What I think I'm going to do, let's head out. I think I'm going to head outside, hope it's a clear night, and go down to the lake and see if we can find some cattails. Ooh! Wow, that's pretty impressive, isn't it? Okay, let's head down here. Let's see if we can find some cattails. And the answer is no. A little bit annoying. But look, I'm carrying a fishing line.
Feels like night is coming.
Yeah, okay. That might be an option for us, but there is a wolf there. There are no cattails anywhere around here. It's really annoying. Over this side. Nope. I was kind of planning to get to the ice fishing hut over there. There's obviously a wolf. So I think if I can get in there, I can fish. I may risk a bullet here just to frighten that wolf away. Okay, cool. Let's get inside here then. Right, so this is where I find I haven't got any materials to make a fire with. I've got some. So let's start a fire, which will keep us warm, and then hopefully we can ice fish, and we can get some fish, and then at least that's some food, which will keep us going whilst we try and find this bear. Because we are in pretty dire straits, to be honest with you, because we've got no shoes, we've got no coat, we've got no gloves, we've got no food. It's taken its toll, Wintermute has. I think that's fair to say. Okay, I can only do an hour's worth of fishing, and I've still got to break the hole open. How long that's going to take? Starting to think I should have... Right, okay, so we can do an hour's worth of fishing. So let's fish. I'm really hoping we're going to catch... Oh, tell me... yeah, we've got something. That's good. Okay. The real issue is, are we going to have enough to cook that fish? I really hope we do. I really hope we do. And some herbal tea as well. Of course, we harvested some oil as well from that fish. I completely forgot that happens. Excellent. Okay, so we do now have in our food inventory, we have some fish, and we have some herbal tea. We have a wolf, and a need to get back to camp office. So let's get rid of the wolf, and let's get ourselves back to camp office. So don't think it's very safe staying out in the hut simply because it's cold. Oh, marvellous. Hey, I hit it! That doesn't normally happen. I don't normally hit them in that situation. I normally miss hideously. I'm going to go around the back of the rock. The aurora is not showing, although the wolf's eyes were We're dancing green. Let's just see if the flashlight... I've even got the flashlight with me. No. And the wolf is stalking me. Fine, we're back to the door. Phew! Okay, so we're back in camp office then. So we've had a bit of an eventful end of video here. But we're now back in camp office. We do have some food. So hopefully we can build our calorie count back up again. We can just we can sleep for a few hours as we stand with the water that we have. So that is going to complete today's video. So what have we done? Well, we found the bear. We've been mauled by the bear. The bear has ripped our head off. We have managed to put 2 bullets into it though, so we're now up to 4 of our 6 hits. So we're going to be a bit more intelligent now. We're going to try and track this bear. So we're going to go back to where we last saw it, and we're going to try and work out where it may have gone. And I think it's going to have gone back to his logging camp, around that kind of direction. So we'll go that way. We'll look for the paw prints. We'll look for the blood trails. We'll see if we can find it. And fingers crossed, touch wood, we'll find where the bear is. And we can get 2 more bullets into it, and we can finally complete this mission and move forward back through the dam. But right now, I am going to say thank you so much for watching as always. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button for some more videos, and I shall see you again very, very soon.